Woman Up is about women, non-binary folks, like a party slash climbing comp slash community event to kind of bring everybody together.
I feel like it's more of like a celebration. There's a number of people here. Everyone's just really stoked, jumping on boulders together, sort of trying to figure out the beta for things, and also just challenging yourself.
To really fill the whole entire gym with women climbers and non-binary folks is pretty special. And so you start to recognize that maybe we're not such a minority in the climbing gym.
Historically, women and a lot of women of color haven't really had a platform in climbing to find community. So for someone like me who started climbing a few years ago and not really having that community, it was really hard for me to stick to climbing. So something like Woman Up is important for me and for other women and non-binary people that want to feel comfortable in learning and being vulnerable and like trying hard without, feeling shame or embarrassed because you're with your people and it's really easy to just connect.
So I feel like with the, all women setting, a lot of the boulders here, or actually all of them, are completely ungraded. So you have no idea what you're jumping on. So you don't have that preconceived notion of, okay, well if I, that's graded a V5, I don't think I can do that. It's sort of out of my pay grade. So it's always sort of surprising to see like what I'm actually able to do without that sort of, limitation, my self-imposed limitation there.
I think because it's female specific, I feel like more of a connection. There's a little bit less of a competitiveness to it in a way. And also it's great to work with all the other female staff from the other gyms because, we kind of just work in our gyms, but with this event, we all come together into one space and then we get to meet our other coworkers, which is kind of cool too. We all bring in all the local vendors that are all female as well. It's like a community event, which I think Touchstone is really good at throwing, but just making it more female, which makes it maybe less pressure on other females who maybe think that the comp is kind of like a big deal.
I do appreciate it more and more, being that I feel a lot less feminine post-disability, so it feels really good to just be a person. So I really appreciate just the acceptance and motivation. Yeah, we accept you for where you are right now. We're gonna root for you and help you get to whatever your goal is and higher. So
what's really beautiful about the climbing community and its diversity is that it's really growing in terms of you don't have to be an athlete to be a climber, right? You can be someone who's contributing to diversity, right? And there's also a lot of a nice kind of inclusion with citizens and more semi-professional, professional climbers to really see each other climb. There's also a lot of people who have been in the industry for a long time that we actually get to meet in person. And that's a really special experience to see them being here and sharing the same space.
So with all the meetup groups, and I had never collaborated with Women Up before, so this is a great opportunity. It's really nice and awesome to kind of cross-collaborate, so it gives us an opportunity to find people and connect with people that are cross-cultural. And for me as a Black woman, I'm finding more women that are awesome climbers and really cool, down-to-earth people too.
So as much work, heartache, and pain it is to put on these comps, it's always worth it when we're here. You really remember why we try so hard to just make it better every year and to remind ourselves what our core values are for that and to readjust those if we need. So I feel like that's been true over the course of the 4 beautiful Women Up climbing comps that we've had so far, and I hope it remains true.
It's for strong, badass women, non-binary people to shine.